Alright, so for vlog 128, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to talk about some things that have been bothering me, slash some things that have been on my mind today. You know, the usual vlog stuff. But we're in our room today. For today's video, we're gonna be in our room. You know, I'm gonna get my hat, I'm gonna get my straw. I want people to watch this. So I said it's gonna be the last stream of the day. So last thing you're gonna see from me. Usually I know my shorts would be like the last thing, like what usually when I upload shorts, that's it in terms of Outreach TM, but I wanted to sit down, generally have a conversation about the punch-outs, like me just retiring from the series, like just stop playing the games, this rage problem that apparently has been happening or is an issue or whatever. I want to talk about that as well. And I just want to chill with you guys, you know. So those are like the main things I'm going to be focusing on when it comes to this vlog. So, first things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Actually, I don't even want to wear this if I'm really just going to be downright serious for the first portion of this. Lucas, welcome to the stream. I want to talk about, like, there is people on this channel that clearly don't like it when I play video games. And I get mad at them. And just earlier today, Tim Berners, I'm just going to throw him out because literally that's what he said. He was telling me, bro, you need to chill out. You're acting like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, being mad all the time. What's up with that? You need to chill out. And I'm sitting there like, how many videos do I need to make? How many times do I need to explain to people? And I mean this seriously. I don't mean this as like some form of whatever I'm trying to think of. I can't think of it at the moment, but some form of like flattery or whatever the word I'm trying to look for. Because this bothers me, right? Every single fucking time I get it's been going on for years. Every single time people in my community, multiple people in my community, in fact, have always tried to walk up to me and tell me, hey, bro, what are you raging for? Hey, bro, why are you raging, bro? You need to chill out. When every single time someone has progressively told me to chill out, to relax, to do whatever in the past, it doesn't work, all right? Ronnie used to do this too. Everyone I knew used to do this, right? But clearly Louie's kind of fucked off from that idea of trying to tell me to calm down because it's just going to escalate, right? And I'm not trying to say, hey, you know, sometimes if I'm really, really wilding out, okay, maybe tell me. But my point is, right, people over the years have been telling me constantly about my rage, about my anger, that it is a problem. They do not like it. You know, they do not want to see it, and they don't like it when I break my stuff. And I get that in some cases, like me breaking my stuff, because it's like, fuck, man, you spent money on that, or your brother did. I get that. That's fucked up a little bit. You know, that's fucked up, whatever, right? I get that aspect. I get it why you guys would be mad at me for that, or whatever, or upset. But, like, I keep telling you guys that this is how it is. This is who I am, okay? When I play a video game, when I associate with video games, obviously, emotions come out, okay? Because I'm a pretty emotional person. And my main emotion, as everyone knows, is fucking anger, okay? Every video game I have played on this channel, I have been somewhat mad at it, even if it was for a very brief period of time that I was mad at that bit. I have been mad at, like, literally almost every video game I have ever played. I have anger issues, people. I have serious anger issues that I've obviously toned down because I don't, like, you know, because of one thing, I don't go breaking windows or something. But, I mean, pretty recently I fucking punched the shit out of my goddamn closet door because of fucking Smash Ultimate or whatever. But, oh, Elizabeth, how you doing? Well, Elizabeth Apton, welcome to stream. My bad for not saying anything. It's just I'm trying to get this off my chest. And just seeing people like kind of come up to me and try to tell me, dude, you're acting like Vegeta, bro. Why are you so mad? And I'm just remembering every single time someone has told me that, past or present, you know, why are you so mad? Why are you getting so angry? You're so angry. You're angry all the time. Why are you angry? I always tell them the same thing. It is my main fucking emotion half the time, okay? Other than being happy, very cheerful, you know, excited, pumped up, whatever. You guys know this. Some of you guys know this more than ever. That I get mad at literally anything I play. Wii Sports, Super Mario Brothers, fucking Naruto, like Naruto Storm 4, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. You know what I mean? Like, there's some part of me where I'm going to sit there and I'm going to get mad at whatever I am doing that is right in front of me. You guys know this, alright? Whoever watches me a lot, you guys would know that. You would know that. You would know that. If you watched Punch-Out Wii, which was like literally 4 months ago, you would know how mad I would get at a fucking video game. Arguably more so than some other people who only watch the vlogs. And this is why I would definitely say, watch the vlogs. If you want to watch me be happy, excited, or show multiple sides, vlogs is the way to go where you want to watch. But like when I play a video game, you can't just sit there and expect me, is Alan just not going to get mad this video? Can we actually have an Alan video where he's not going to get mad? I'm going to get mad somewhere in that video. Even if it isn't the entirety of the video, of me gaming it up, playing that said video game. You know what I mean? And it's like, and people sometimes are like, well, Alex, if you just actually had to control your emotions, you know, you'd be in a better spot. Don't you think I haven't been working on that off camera? Because compare me to like 2014, it is night and day, brother. It is night and day. Back then, one thing would set me off, okay? One thing would set me off back then. Nowadays, not so many things would set me off, alright? Now, again, about my rage, alright? I get it. Again, in some other circumstances where people are just trying to be nice, you know, they worry about me, because you guys know, excuse me, you guys know that my rage, my anger, all that stuff is mainly built up because of what I'm playing, what I'm doing. Alright, a lot of this rage does not carry over, like, to other things. I mean, probably some media if I'm really into it. I'm just a very emotional person, which is why I get mad at a lot of the things, you know, I do. It's literally just who I am, and I've accepted that. Especially when I broke Sonic and the Secret Rings, Wii Sports. You know, going back to those moments of breaking those games, you know, and just remembering, just reminiscing. Like, you know, people want to keep on, you know, egging me that I'm a destroyer of video games, you know, I'm a whatever, I'm this and that. I will gladly just accept that's who I am. And you know what? I need to accept all aspects of who I am. And one thing I really haven't really fully accepted is my anger. My anger at said things. Alright? And that's why, like, in some things, I sometimes expect myself to be angry. Why do you think I avoid some things? Because I don't want to get angry that day. You know what I mean? I don't want to be pissed off. I don't want to be, like, doing this and that and whatever. I'm just a very emotional person, and my main emotion is usually rage. So whenever something happens to me in-game, I'm gonna fucking flip a casket about it. I'm gonna be mad about it. And then on top of that, some people don't understand whenever I upload YouTube shorts, in terms of rage shorts and stuff, people don't understand that that is past content, past moments of rage. Like, for example, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. For a lot of people, they're seeing it for the first time. That was me 5 years ago in all those New Super Mario Bros. Wii rage compilations I upload. That was me 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, that isn't me currently. That isn't me right now. But people are seeing that for the first time, and they're treating it as, that's me right now. Like, we just got done recording New Super Mario Bros. In this level or whatever. When that is 4 or 5 years ago footage on this very channel of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And then same with the Punch-Out stuff. People are thinking my Super Punch-Out Rage compilation videos are brand new, even though every clip in those are old. And I mean that, every clip in those are old. They have been up for months in those respective streams and different videos and stuff. But hold on, let me read comments. Red Potamo, welcome to stream. Tanya, yeah, I'm good. I'm just letting stuff out. Dark Soul, hello, Alex. I just came by to stop by. Can't stay for long, but I hope everything is going great, and I hope you have a nice stream and have a good day. Have a good day, everyone. Hey, thank you, Dark Soul. Appreciate that. Welcome, Dachi, to stream. Same here. I'm multiverse. Soli equals drone tomorrow. What's up, Dachi? Welcome to stream. Hi, Traveler. Tanya, Neva, and then stickers and emojis. But yeah, it just bothers me so much that every single time people come to this channel, they always try to talk me out of not raging anymore, when I think it's absolutely pointless most of the time. And I remember Ty-Matt is one of my more recent guys that, you know, joined the channel like around 2, 3, 4 months ago. And, you know, he was telling me that I get it. You know, I get why you do the things that you do. I may not like it, but I understand it. I get it. I get why you're raging at these things, you know, like Super Punch-Out or Super Mario Galaxy 2, whatever you like to play. You know, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting mad at or whatever. That's just you, bro. That's just a part of you I got to accept. And it's like, why can't everybody do that? Just accept that side of me, bro. If you can't accept that side of me, you know, accept all aspects of me, then I don't know. I really don't know. You know what I mean? Because me being mad is, I'm not saying it's a core part of the channel, but it's just an aspect y'all gotta accept and maybe just laugh at or whatever, you know? Because that's what I do after I'm done getting mad. I laugh at my own fucking rage all the time. Literally earlier today, I couldn't stop watching my own Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze rage compilations because they are just so fucking funny to me. You know how I got that mad? Sometimes I even laughed like a night or two ago because I was recording like almost all my Super Punch-Out footage from the Super Nintendo on my Switch Online playthrough / speedruns runs that I would do. And I'm just sitting there laughing because I'm surprised I even got that mad in the first place. Oh, I'd completely forgotten that I've gotten that mad at like Mass Muscle or Dragon Sean or, you know, Gabby J or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there laughing. I'm enjoying my time laughing at my past self raging and stuff. And obviously I'm going to enjoy it whenever I go back to get more video comps from like 3D World or Wii Sports Resort or the Wario Land Shake It playthrough or Luigi's Mansion 3 Rage or whatever when I grab those, you know, eventually. But I want y'all to keep in mind, whenever I upload rage compilations, a lot of them aren't going to be like, that's current Alex raging on this shit right then and there, you know. A lot of that shit is already months ago. And if you were there, I get it. If you weren't there, I get it if you think that's me right now. But most of that fucking footage is old footage of me, all right, raging or getting mad or whatever. Like I said, whenever I want to do rage comps and I say, yo, this is going to be the next rage comp, just expect it to come from, you know, certain different streams of mine. Like, if it's about Wii Sports Resort, then it's going to be, you know, from one of the 8 Wii Sports Resort live streams that I created on this channel. And you know, and on so on and so forth. But like I said about my rage, it's never going to stop. I'm never going to stop not getting mad. You know, that is, again, just who I am as a person. It is a core aspect of my person, is rage. And I've accepted that. Now, that is it. Everyone who has an issue with that, you know, like an issue with me raging and they don't want to see me rage anymore, you know, click off the video. That's it. You know, if you don't want to see that, you want to see, you know, maybe different sides of Alan or whatever, or you're just done with the channel entirely, unsubscribe. You know, I don't want to like bullshit you and say that the rage is going to stop, or I'm going to mellow out, or I'm going to do this. It's just not going to happen. You know, unless I pick up a random new hobby, like gardening, or something that's not going to piss me off remotely as much, or maybe if someone fucks it up, or I fuck up, I'm going to be pissed about it, but That's just my point. You know? Video games are a huge thing for me. So of course I'm gonna feel like emotional. I'm gonna feel like some sort of attachment to the video game. So if I lose in it, lose a life, I'm gonna flip out. Whatever. You got it. But I wanted to spend this first 15 minutes talking about that because today that shit was really eating me, not eating me alive, but it was bothering me, especially after what Tim Burner said. And he's been around for a while watching my videos, and it's like, you've been watching me for how long, and you're not used to me raging on something like this yet? I guess this is what Professor has to deal with, and tons of other YouTubers that are mainly known for their rage has to deal with. Now, I most def had my moments playing games, so raging is understandable. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, don't y'all rage too in y'all video games that y'all play? So why is it suddenly a bad thing when I decide to rage, or when I'm raging, you know what I mean? Why is it suddenly a bad thing that or why is it not only a bad thing, but why can I not let that shit out? I mean, maybe because you guys worry about me letting too much out to the goddamn point, but whatever. I don't want to talk about it for too long and overextend its welcome about my rage. But please, anyone that you see in my comment section or vice versa or whatever, redirect them to this vlog because I literally spent 15, 60 minutes explaining myself on rage. Alright? So, for anyone that has any sort of feelings on my rage, please watch this portion of the video. Anyways, so that's out of the way. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys this, right? Come on over. You guys are going to get a rare sighting of something. So, last night, / the other day, I'm going to turn on my Switch real quick. / the other day, I was playing on my Nintendo Switch, alright? And after watching so much of my Super Punch-Out videos, you know, and going back to the Wii, going back to my NES playthrough, my Punch-Out, you know, Gold video, after watching all that stuff and looking back at my footage, you know, I really am starting to believe that I should really retire from Punch-Out. And I say this because this is, I started noticing this every single time I play. One of my, every time I play Super Punch-Out, I always fuck up, like, somewhere in the game. Like, it doesn't matter what version of Punch-Out I fuck up on Punch-Out. Right? Remember me? Beautiful rental properties. I think I do, yeah. I think I do. It's just been a fat minute since you've been here. I think that was it. But again, let me show you guys this. So, whenever I play Super Punch-Out, Punch-Out NES, all that other sort of stuff, I noticed how bad future runs are now. So, like, whenever I decide to play Super Punch-Out whatsoever on my own time, like, I would do very good. You know, let me see where my save points are at. Okay. I'll show you. So I'm over here playing Super Punch-Out for a while. I create a new file called AF, whatever. And I'm playing. Now I can do minor circuit, everyone in minor circuit rather easily. You know, Gabby J, get the fuck out of here. Not shit. You know, this dude. And plenty of other characters in the roster. And it's not only just this game, right? But I want to take a minute to show y'all. That actually might have been my best Gabby J if he doesn't get up. Okay, never mind, forget it. But, like, I could beat Gabby J, you know, dude, after that, so easily, right? He's done now. Wow, 2 knockdowns and he's out. That's crazy. It's actually kind of shitty. Jonathan Verquerez, remember me? Claire, welcome to stream. I don't know if you're still in here. But again, the reason, like I said, why I would retire is because I can go so far into this game. Like, or pretty far. Without save stating, without doing any of that stuff. And every single time I play, doesn't matter which Punch-Out entry, it can be this game. You know, for Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo, I would get to Aaron Ryan. And if I beat Aaron Ryan, it felt like it didn't matter because I would just lose to Heiko Kikeru or Aaron Ryan. Now you're probably wondering, yes, I could get better at the game. I could get better, but I just simply don't care anymore. A big part of me wants to retire because I just don't care. Going into a run and playing the game to its absolute fullest. Because if you guys remember, whenever I did play Super Punch-Out with save states, you know, I already beat everybody in the roster in that game. I've seen what everybody is capable of. Obviously, whenever I was doing the speed runs / the runs, the Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out runs, I obviously forgot. Since I don't, out of all the Punch-Out games, I don't play Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo like that because, in my opinion, it's a good game, or it's a decent game, but it's not like my Punch-Out, my cup of tea of Punch-Out, right? For the most part. So that's why that game, I want to retire that game. Punch-Out NES, I just lost so much of my skill. Like, and even if I didn't lose so much of my skill, I felt like I lost my fire that was, like, in my belly to continue doing runs on the game. Mainly because Mr. Sandman exists, Super Macho Man exists, and then if I was playing on the Mr. Dream version or the, you know, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out where I get to fight Mike Tyson at the end of the game, it's like there is absolutely no point whatsoever in doing that, mainly because there's no point because I could never make it that far in Punch-Out NES. I could only make it up to, as you guys watched before, when I made the Punch-Out Gold stream, I only got up to Soda Pop Pinsky, and I just kept constantly struggling around Soda Pop Pinsky, Bald Bull 2. So I'm like around like that era in my life where I was just getting into it, and I couldn't pass them on a consistent level. So I kind of fumbled the bag with NES, and then Punch-Out Wii, it's like I can do all of Contender Mode, but Title Defense I just can't even bother with. And the arcade games, I only wanted to play one and dones. I know I'm shit at both those Punch-Outs. I'm not even worth 5 seconds of those games, which is why I don't even bother with those. So it's like, the more I kept playing the Punch-Out games that I liked, the more I kept seeing my consistency starting to fade. Because, like, when I was playing Wii, I was peaking in Wii, you know? Like, there was so much determination to beat those guys. Like, something none of the other games were able to get out of me. Like, Punch-Out Wii really brought the peakest version of Outrageous and TM in terms of playing Punch-Out ever in the history of me playing Punch-Out, in my opinion. I feel like Punch-Out Wii is where I peaked. You know, where I was able to beat, you know, all of them, including Donkey Kong. But, you know, in my first session when I first beat him and stuff, I felt like that was where I peaked. And ever since I started feeling this way about me playing Punch-Out and where I peak, you know, once you start believing something, it starts happening IRL. You know what I mean? And because I started believing that, that's why I'm not playing the games anymore. I'm feeling like retiring them because I'm just not that good at them anymore, or not good at most of the games, and I don't want to bother playing most of the games. Not because not because I have a skill issue or whatever, but it's just I just don't want to play anymore. You know, I've already, again, and I've explained it best in my Punch-Out Definitive Edition video where I just kept going on about how fighting the same dudes for so long is starting to bore me. I need new characters. I need, you know, a new setting for Little Mac and Dr. Goku to fight these interesting, more, you know, puzzle-oriented, completely different fighters. You know, I need a new set of them. I need a new way of playing Punch-Out on Switch or Switch 2 or whatever for me to get back into the game, because I'm getting kind of tired of playing all these older ones. You know, they're good games, but it's just that I've already played them to, I felt like, my maximum ability, and I need to move on. And this especially made me feel this way when I was doing the Punch-Out speedrun, the 6th Punch-Out speedrun, because I was like, what's the point of me doing Punch-Out Wii speedruns if I'm just going to keep fucking up on something over and over and over again and never have a consistently really good run? And the thing is, whenever you do speedruns of something and you perfected something, you need to do that perfection again and again and again and again and again. And that's when it hit me. I lack consistency throughout any of these Punch-Out games in terms of being consistently good. I lack consistency. I lack the ability to stay consistently good at Punch-Out Wii. I lack consistency to be good at Punch-Out NES. I lacked consistency to be good at the arcade games or Super Punch-Out. I just can't be like at my peak on those said things all the time. I'm always going to have my lows, you know, my low days and stuff like that. So which is why I was thinking of just kind of putting up the belt. And then again, like I mentioned before, no new games too. That's also pretty underwhelming to me. That's pretty, there's no challenge to it anymore. You know, I know what they're going to do. I know what they're going to dish out. And what's also annoying is like my mindset compared to how my body reacts to everything too. Because if you guys remember when I was doing Punch-Out Wii and stuff, I would be able to think on what to do, but my body / to press the button input to actually do them wouldn't come out. And I remember multiple times throughout Punch-Out Wii, I was struggling with that. Like, I knew what he was going to do, exactly what he was going to do, but I didn't dodge it because I froze up completely, or like something else happened. I couldn't react to it in terms of pressing a button or whatever, which, I don't know, to me. And since Punch-Out, the series entirely, is based off of your reaction and your finger speed, when you can press that button, can you press that button faster than Bald Bull, the AI Bald Bull, or the AI Gabby J, or whoever can punch you and do something to you first? Can you do that? Can you solve their puzzles and have great finger speed at all those things? And me, I lack consistency in reaction speed and button pressing speed and whatnot, which is why I want to move away from it. I'm done playing it. Again, there's no point in me playing it if I'm not getting better at it. Consistently better at it. I am that type of player that has to sit down and play that game hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds, and only that game. Hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of times to get good at. And I mean that shit. I would have to do that many fucking times. Exhibit A, Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy. I have played that game over and over, again and again and again and again, 100% completing all the boxes, getting all the boxes, getting all the gems. Why do you think for a long time Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy was so fun? Because I was able to master everything, master all 3 of those games, and they were never a fucking issue for me. Some things I obviously didn't like in those games, but like I got through it quicker and quicker because I just knew what to do. I knew what I was doing when playing. And that's why I'm thinking about retiring Punch-Out, because I just can't consistently do it. I just can't do it. I've tried multiple times on either one of the games. Wii, NES, Super Nintendo. I've tried. Arcades. Arcades, obviously I haven't tried, but I'm still going to say it anyway. I have tried. And you want to know what ends up happening? I don't learn anything. I get really mad at myself in the whole process. Punch-Out Wii was also a pretty damn dangerous time period for me. Let's be honest. I was not living life when I was playing that game. Let me tell you why. Because, again, this is another reason why I wanted to retire. Because what Punch-Out Wii kind of did to me. Because if you guys don't remember, I actually hit myself and I actually punish myself in ways YouTube wouldn't be allowed to be put on when I was playing. Since I treated those like real matches, and if I lost, that's a big strain on my mental state. My dad didn't like it when I played. Louis never liked it when I played. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I finally got done with the game, they were happy as fuck I was done. Because they saw that I shouldn't be playing shit like this. Matter of fact, there was even multiple conversations, and this can lead back into my rage problem or anger issues. They were telling me sometimes that, hey, maybe you shouldn't even play video games anymore. You shouldn't even bother. You should go, chill out, man. Like, there were multiple periods in my life, and I bet you can go and find those within these vlogs, where Louis and Dad have talked to me, or I've talked to you guys about Louis and Dad telling me prior to that day from that vlog, when I made it, about, maybe it's time for you to start talking about things more instead of actually playing things on the channel more, because look what it's doing to you. It's just leading you into this type of rage that you can't just, fucking settle down with, And I get it. Louis and my dad are worried about me. And that's fair. But it's like, if I didn't do the things that I did at the times that I did them, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? Probably wouldn't have a lot of you guys here watching me. Especially playing New Super Mario Brothers and shit. If I didn't create those videos then I wouldn't have those moments then, and whatever. Dark side of toast. You're an adult, take the Mario pose off the wall. When I see comments like that too, that shit just wants to irk me, but I'm just gonna let it slide, because who do I need to listen to? Do I need to listen to some rando on the internet? No, I don't. Plus, Mario's peak. Fucking love Mario. I've loved Mario since I was little. But, yeah, that's what I mean about my rage and shit, man. It's like, sure, it's getting out of control, and there were times where it has been out of control, but that's just what happens sometimes. I'm a fucking YouTuber, of course, so of course rage is gonna be fucking inevitable. And even before I was doing YouTube seriously, I had some serious anger issues, which I want to talk about that. That's gonna be a third little slit into this video, into this vlog. My anger issues. This relates to the first thing I talked about in the video, but it's not that point anymore. Anger issues, okay? I have had anger issues before I even was doing YouTube, bruh. I was one of the most angriest little kids on this goddamn earth, okay? You said 1, 2, 3 different things that would set me off, I would literally turn into a fucking firecracker on your bitch ass. You can ask people that have known me before, doing Aragus UTM, Albuscus, you know what I mean? Before I even did YouTube, with all the different names I had going on for myself back then, you can just tell how angry did Alex use to get back then, dude. I swear. Ask them. They will give you stories. Ask Nick. Ask Lubit. Like, how mad has Alex gotten in the past? What is it that much better than it is now? And they would tell you, fuck yeah, my Alan, in terms of rage, right now, is much better than he was before. You can ask my dad, even though none of y'all know it's social, because I probably won't even tell you that. But, about my rage. And, literally, everyone would tell you that I am better off right now than I was eons ago, before I even was doing YouTube. So, of course, somebody with anger issues is going to be a little bit more angry than the average guy when playing video games. Especially video games that he loves and doesn't like to lose in sometimes, or whatever. So, my anger issues, they've stemmed from just, me being young, me being more destructive, being angry a little bit easier than the other kids. Not just a little bit. Very much so. You know what? We can throw that in there, Lucas. We can throw that in. The "you're an adult, take the Mario slash Sonic posters off the wall" thing kind of reminds me of people who would basically say, "Oh, posters of cartoons, childish. It's not deep, but it's worth mentioning." Yeah, you know what? After that too, that shit like that would piss me off too. Like, because people like this. Enough, you know what? Fuck it. That can go in the video too. Don't listen to haters. Psh. Yeah, for what? That's true as well. Another thing I want to add into this is what Lucas just said. I'm going to bring that up, actually. That's actually a good point. Because I have had tons of people that would actually, like, walk up to me, bro, and be like, "Hey, like, dude in chat just here, whatever the fuck your name was, told me to take my Mario poster down because it's too childish." Okay. What? All you probably do is play FPS games all day and say, "Man, I'm a Chad gamer playing some FPS shit." Just because they're different than you. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. You know what I'm saying? What do you do all day? And honestly, I feel like people should have no right to really judge what the fuck someone else is into unless you know that. Little T! Unless you act, my bad, the tree almost fell. Little T almost fell over. I feel like you have no right to judge people unless you actually know them. We live in a world where so many people, like that dude in my comment section just now, he looked at my video, me talking about my anger issues and how I am as a person and how people should deal with that. He looked at this, he said, scratch everything and join in on the conversation and said, "This Mario poster is for little kids. You're a grown-ass man, take it down." Like he's the boss of me. Fuck you, dude. Mario is for everybody, dude. Not even just Mario, but a lot of those childish, cartoony kid stuff is for everybody. Not even just kids. It's for adults, too, if they want to kick it and watch it, you know, interact with that shit. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, people, I've gotten tons of people that actually have done that to me before. Not only just on Mario, but just on me as a whole. Like, they tell me, "Hey, Alex, look, hey, bro, you're 22 and you're acting like this. This is ridiculous. You're a grown-ass man, act better." When I'm like, all you've seen of me is probably some of my worst aspects. Sister, right now we are talking about how, people walk up in people's chats and judge people way too early on. Way too early. Before they even know them. Before they want to gauge them as a person, they just look at them and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to judge you real quick." Already, right out the gate. Like, you don't even know me. How are you judging me based off my Mario like that and just saying take it down like that when it's like, no, I want to keep this shit. I love me some Mario. I want to show my loves in my own fucking room. I can't do that? You're pathetic, dude. Like, bro, I have Spider-Man board on the wall in my room, but people shouldn't judge them. Yeah, exactly. But, like, anyways, let's get back on track here about that whole judging. We live in a world where people love to judge other people 24/7, 7 days a week, dude. If you don't like if they see that you are weird in one aspect, you're getting judged. All right? I'm going to use, like, me as an example, since I get judged all the time by people. You know, people walk up to me and say, "You're 22? Why are you acting like a 5-year-old, bro, over a video game?" And I'm like, "I'm not acting like a 5-year-old. That's just normally how I am in the first place. But maybe if you got to know me better, you would not only see this side of me, but you would see an even more matured, whatever 22-year-old you were envisioning the first time you saw me. If you just stuck around." You know, but people don't do that. People don't do that all the time. So that's why I'm like, my thought process on this anyway, in terms of judging people, I feel like no one has the right to judge them unless you get to know them. Then maybe you can say something about them. When you get to know them for a while, like you're cool with them for a month, 2 months, 3 months, then maybe the judging can start. But judging someone based off their appearance alone and just saying, "Ew, disgusting black creatures," like that, and just walk away from that person, The fuck is wrong with you? We need to judge people less and accept things more. Like, for example, like today in media, there's still tons of people out there that believe video games are for children and it's stupid to play video games. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that believe that. So there's going to be a lot of people in this world that are going to judge you the moment you bring up, yeah, I play video games and, you know, make video. If I just randomly had a conversation and brought up that I play video games, I play tons of them, you know, towards somebody, or I make YouTube videos about them, you know, what the hell are they going to say to that? You know, what type of video, I mean, they're probably going to ask, what video games do you play on this channel? Can I watch it? That might be some questions if they're not really judgmental. But if there are people that live in that world, in that life, what I just described 2 seconds ago, they're definitely going to be looking at me like, you're disgusting. You play video games and you're how old? Get out of my stream. Get out of my chat. You do not belong here type shit. That's literally what they're going to tell you. And then you wonder why people don't open up in today's world too, because they get judged so damn quickly by people. Because people don't give enough of a fuck to actually think about, what if that other person's sensitive that I just said that shit to? Or, people really don't think of anything, dude. They just say what they want to say with no fucks given, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes the truth, you need to say that shit, but other times it feels very unnecessary. Like that dude earlier talking about my Mario poster. That's unnecessary shit. But there are situations where it is necessary. Like, you know, dude, you broke my fucking TV. I just need to tell you facts. Quit saying you did it when you did. Shit like that, that's where you need to get the truth out. You need to get the reality right to that motherfucker. You know what I mean? I know, like, whenever I talk and go into rambles and stuff like this, sometimes I really don't make that much sense. Or my sense is very different from your sense, but that's why sometimes I really try to connect the two. See halfway that, you know, not that bad. You know, or, you know, he could have explained it better. I mean, shit, the reason why I probably didn't explain it as best I could, you know, obviously because I got ADHD and all sorts of other small mannerism problems, okay? I got issues. I got Asperger's. I got it. You know, ADHD to the wall, you know? I'm used to people, thinking like that of me, thinking of me as lesser or whatever, you know, I'm used to that shit sometimes. But it's like I said before, man. Don't judge somebody just solely off their interest, man. Figure out who the fuck they are first, and then maybe judge them later. And if you want to judge them, keep it to your damn self. Whatever happened to keep it to your damn self, bro? I swear, bro. It's crazy out here what we got going on. Well, that's just something else that bothers me in today's space about people. So what also bothers me is obviously wokeness and how it's ruining a lot of media, but I won't go into that. Oh. Apple juice. By the way. I've mixed apple juice with water, and I'm just drinking it. You know, get a little bit less of the sugars, because I don't really need to be drinking so much sugars, because, you know, sugars, you guys know sugars fuck up my back a little bit. And, you know, overuse of sugars would be like a bit much. But, anyways, it's just that so much stuff has been bothering me today, you know, like I said, the whole thing, how people just can't understand, like, why I rage, why I am mad half the time, and then I get comments like what Tim Burner said on my New Super Mario Bros. Wii Part 26 video. I get shit like that still. You know, I mean, I'm expecting shit like that from, like, people who don't watch me all the time, or people who are new to me, but I'm not expecting it from some of the homies, like, people that know me, and then they still say that shit. That shit hurts sometimes, bro. When you know who I am, bro, and yet you still say that same shit. Oh, God. That kind of reminds me of, when, like I said, we have a lot of people, in today's world that really do not think before they go and do or they go and say things, bro. I swear to God, they do not. Like, this is why I feel like me and Chris's thought process is so, like, not like 100% the same, because obviously we disagree on things all the time, but we can meld our thought process because this is how we think. You know, whenever we talk to someone or whenever we interact with somebody, I am thinking about myself, but like I'm thinking more of what would that person do or what would that person say if I said it like this. Like I think about your perspective more than my own perspective whenever I communicate with somebody. So, you know, if I'm coming off a little bit strong, like the way I'm talking like right now, like I don't know if it's strong for y'all, but since this is, you know, my stream and pretty much I just say what the hell's on my mind because that's just what I do best. Sometimes just say what's on my mind to vent, or people could call it venting. Other people could just say you're just letting your thoughts go, because that's usually what I do. Venting is pretty much letting your thoughts go, but you get it. People have different terms for it, but like I said, I always try my best to think about other people's thought processes, and because I know my own isn't up to the top, you know, isn't like everybody else's, since I have, you know, like I said, my issues, and how my brain is developing slower than a lot of other people. So I try my best to be like, you know what, even if I'm slower than other people, I'll still try my best to like think of how they would think or they would act during this scenario, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like I try my best to just think about what I say, because words are powerful, people. Especially my words towards some other people on the internet. You know what I mean? I could say one thing and some people would go balls to the wall sometimes, you know, with what I say. And that's why I feel like I need to be careful about what I say, because I don't want to spread the wrong message, especially since I am somewhat of an influencer, but I don't like saying that because, like, influencer, you're an internet influencer. You know, it's just a weird fucking term. I don't like it. I don't like it a little bit because it's like, I'm not really like a whole business YouTuber guy, you know what I mean? I'm just a dude who sits down, plays video games, talks about video games, vents about his feelings or what's on his mind for a vlog, and all sorts of shit. Cooks and does that. Blizzar. Is it, let me see. Blitzar. What's up, Blitzar? Cool poster, bro. Thank you. I got like tons of posters on the side. It's just since it's vertical, you can't really see like all the posters and stuff. But yeah, like, you know. Also, if you weren't there for Pac-Man World 2, I want to thank you guys so much for 3,400 subscribers. You guys have been subscribing like crazy ever since I started uploading, you know, rage comps of New Super Mario Brothers and, you know, rage stuff on Super Punch-Out and all that. You guys have been going crazy supporting my shorts, so I really appreciate that, and also going crazy on the streams. I appreciate that as well, like being there, watching them, even if I'm struggling there for more than a period of time that you would know yourself to struggle. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for supporting me over the years, and even right now in this moment with 6 people watching me talk about anger, thinking about retiring from Punch-Out, anger issues, or slash my anger issues, slash, you know, people with certain things they have to say that I would disagree with, you know, whatever. The works. I fucked up my voice today, man. Pac-Man World 2 fucked up my voice. Like, it was already fucked up from the day before, because I was playing Smash Bros. With Renee online for, like, hours, screaming my ass off that day. And watching shit that make me scream, and then it correlated to today where I was screaming my ass off watching Hachime no Ippo, the fighting, the original anime. That shit I was watching, I was screaming my ass off with those episodes. I was screaming my ass off today on One Piece. Screaming my ass off with Pac-Man World 2 that y'all saw in this morning stream. So that wasn't happy. That wasn't very good. I was just screaming, being loud all day today. apologize to my neighbors now for that, because I really do think about my neighbors. But like, dude, I have just been loud all day, and I've barely given my voice like some time to recover, other than the time I slept a little bit today for like 2-3 hours, because I ate like pumpkin pie, I ate ice cream, I had chicken tenders with a little bit of garlic bread before then. So like, I was just eating after that Pac-Man Wall Street, and I got laid the fuck out, which is why shorts were uploaded a little bit a little bit later than like 10 o'clock or something. They were uploaded at 12, because I took like an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours of sleep, you know. So, because, you know, I gotta wake up like every morning at like 5-6 o'clock, because that's when Dad leaves, and you know, for work. So like, I gotta be up to make sure the dogs and the cat are fed, and mostly just stay up and do that now, since my dad's back at Walmart working. So it's just interesting that like, now, you know, I gotta do some more responsibilities, because my dad's the coolest guy. It's just so much shit happens to him, man. Coolest guy. Anyways, let me scratch shit about my dad. I don't want to talk about my dad in my vlogs. This is about me, so. And about my thought process, about how I feel on certain things, you know, vice versa and stuff. You know, yeah, outside of that, like, y'all know Sparking Zero's coming out for anyone who pre-ordered, Sparking Zero on stream and shit. Which, Ronnie, tomorrow, whenever that comes out, you know, he's going to be live streaming some Sparking Zero, so definitely check out the channel if you're interested, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you love that shit, and you want to see the new game. Ronnie's going to be streaming it. I won't be streaming it. I don't think I will be playing it, like, super hardcore or intensely, like that, but, well, Chris says, run the fucking fade, so maybe that will change the more I play with Chris on Sparking Zero. Sorry, my fucking throat again hurts from like all the talking. And then, you know, some days my voice just actually just hurts from just after making videos. Since I make streams like every day. So like, because I stream every day, like once, twice, 3 times a day, sometimes, some days, and it's every day, like my voice is being used constantly, even if it's not in a high manner or a low manner. It's being used like every single day. And Time Man, I'm doing okay right now. Just a lot of things that are bothering me that I mentioned earlier in the stream. You know, a lot of things that were good, and a lot of things were bad. I was having just a pretty balanced of good and bad things day. But yeah, like I said, since I stream all the time, I think my voice is starting to hurt all the time, because I'm streaming all the time. And I'm uploading stuff, like I'm streaming stuff like this all the time, and, you know, whatnot, and screaming my ass off all the time and getting mad. So that's why, like, my voice is just going to constantly be in a state of, I'm hurting, you know. I'm just checking in before I head to bed. I had to do 40 things of homework last night. How bad is high school? Anyway, I'm heading to bed. Good night, man. See you later, Time Matt. Thank you so much for stopping by. High school can be pretty good or pretty bad depending on what type of high school you're going to, what type of people you're meeting, and all that. Ugh, I might head to bed too. I'm getting tired myself, dude. Because like I said, today was exhausting for me. Like I said, Pac-Man World 2, you know, watching Hachime no Ippo hours later with Chris. All this stuff was like, all this stuff, man, just constantly hurting my throat, all that shit. Just doing all this stuff all the time, every day. It's pretty taxing, but I'm used to bearing the weight because, you know, that's just what I love to do sometimes. Bro, teachers get paid a goldfish and a Pringle a year. You know, that's another thing that kind of bothers me. Actually, that's a good point to bring up, teachers. Teachers is a great discussion to have. Teachers have to put up with over 200 kids they have to grade, teach, and et cetera, et cetera, and yet they only get paid so little. I feel like teachers should be getting, because I'm telling you, if teachers were getting paid more than what they were actually are given in these school environments, I'm telling you, they would actually want to teach the kids something if they feel like their time is being valued. But because teachers don't feel like their time is being valued, they're not teaching the kids, and the kids are going through these grades these days, barely being taught shit. And it's worse because kids, with the way they are now with TikTok and GAT and all their new slang they like to say. See, I know I say peeking and peak, but that's it. I don't say all the other terms. I don't say what all the other kids say and shit. Because I'm older than that, and I'm seeing that shit, like, in classrooms and whatnot, and just seeing that, like, fucking bothers me, because I know these kids could be better if they weren't exposed to so much brain rot and so much shit that they've been exposed to, like the internet and all that. Bro, I'm 12, and I remember, and I somehow don't have TikTok. God bless me. Dude, I am glad you don't have TikTok. I had TikTok. And I'm seeing all the brain rot. I'm seeing all the stuff that they put on there that these kids go out and do as challenges for fun. It is not fun. I'm like, dude, these kids are crazy. Dude, these kids are ballistic these days, dude. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. And God bless, like, Blitzar right over here and other kids that don't have TikTok, that aren't going off those types of energies. But it's like, if you want to have friends, it's like, it's going to get kind of fucking messy, because you got to make friends with people that are into TikTok and all that other sort of shit, or at least try to find a niche friend group that's going to stick with you to the fucking end, you know what I mean? It's going to be hard. Bro, exactly, it's dumb. Yeah, it's freaking dumb. I know exactly what you're talking about, because when I was going through school, I didn't even want to make friends most of the time, because most of the friends that I made were obviously in my special needs class, but they weren't in there all the time like me, and rarely went out to different classes, you know? But, like, I just remember, like, trying to interact with some of these kids and what their thought process and what they like to do. It was weird. It was strange. I don't know. And interacting with someone today is probably rougher than it was for me. Especially having to deal with kids saying "gat" 24/7, or "skitty buddy riz, brother. Here's your W riz, my guy." What? Say, yo, here's your stuff, bro. Take it. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear W riz, brother. Take that shit. What is that, bro? What did you just say to me right now? Oh, dude. And it's kind of like, again, America's fault for, like, interacting with the content / our fault for interacting with it, but it's also the parents' fault for not really telling their kid and watching what their kid watches and does and, you know, gets their behavior in line. And plus, allowing kids at 12 years old to have an iPhone. Bro, if you don't have that kid go play outside with a ball or a plushie or something for the first few years before they got touchy with electronics, I swear to God. Kids be stupid as hell, bro. I remember this one girl got mad at me because I said caffeine was a drug, and she said it was not. I'm so done. Caffeine is some type of drug. It's an addicting substance that would make you want not only more, but would make you want to go, like, off the walls if you're not used to how caffeine treats you. But if you're used to it, it's obviously all it does is get you ready for the day, you know, type shit. But it can be a drug / something like that, depending on, like, the person you're talking to or whatnot, and vice versa. You know what I mean? I need to play more God of War 1. I need to get on that shit tonight. Play it, because I don't think I'm playing Wii tomorrow. I think I'm just going to make it my experience tomorrow. Just still talk like I am right now, but just make a different type of video for tomorrow. Not just gaming it up. Because, my God, I don't want to play Pac-Man World 2 for a little bit. You know, hopefully Luigi's Mansion come in, like, tomorrow or maybe next week. because I ordered that shit from GameStop, and I'm just gonna let y'all know now, don't order anything from fucking GameStop. Just order something from Walmart, Amazon, or whatever, because GameStop takes fucking forever to deliver a package from moi to moi. But kids, man, I swear, this generation's weird. Red Bottom, I'm telling you that this generation is fucking crazy. Like, and also, I can't believe what kids are doing in Fortnite, bro. I remember Chris was showing me this shit on my tablet, or on his phone. He sent me the video, and he said, look what these kids are doing in Fortnite. They're taking Elastigirl and fucking Mr. Incredible, and they're having Elastigirl, like, shake cheeks in the middle of Fortnite games because people are getting so down bad. And I'm like, dude, what if... That's what I'm talking about, like, what people do, dude. Like, the implications of what they're doing, they don't realize how bad that actually is. You mean to tell me I'm going to go on a Fortnite and I'm going to see that exact energy right there when I play. Not every single game, but just seeing that. Even on video, it disturbed me because I'm like, dude, isn't Fortnite like for everybody? So meaning all groups of all ages are doing that type of shit in Fortnite games. Like every few Fortnite games, Elastigirl and other chicks like just shaking ass for another player to see. And you wonder why I play Mario, where you can't even do that shit. And you wonder why, like, I play, like, freaking Mario all day long, or Sonic all day long, because they don't even bother with that energy. Bro, Fortnite sucks. I used to like Fortnite a lot, actually. Way back in the heyday when it first came out, but nowadays, you know, after I deleted, uninstalled it, I started, like, not to care for it anymore. I started to move on. And I'm getting more and more grateful as each season of Fortnite comes in because some of the most stupidest shit makes it into Fortnite. Not the collaborations, but the dances and how people are on the game. Not only toxic, but also have that like new, like I said, that new energy that kids like to bring out. And that's like, no, I don't want to deal with Fortnite anymore. I don't want to play it on the PS5. I was thinking about it because Sniper was trying to get me back into it, you know, with saying there's more than just the Royale stuff. You can do multiple different types. But if I'm dealing with that same energy every other game, no matter what that Fortnite game is, it can be Royal, it can be proper, it can be whatever. If I'm dealing with that energy, I don't want to be there for it. Again, I would rather just go play Super Mario Brothers on my Nintendo Switch, and yes, whatever. Because stuff sucks. Oh, Louie, welcome back. Hey. Hey, why the fuck aren't you sending me? I don't know where hour ago. You guys come on in, man. Let's sit on down and shit, man. Rough day? Tired, yeah. Brother just got back, y'all, so that's why I'm out. You never have to have her back if she's going on. Huh? You just closed it then. You just had a random honey come in there? Oh, you just didn't eat it? Look at this, I just got a jumbo honey bunny, or honey bun. Yo, sick. I'm about to eat this. Actually, I want to put it in the freezer for like a tasty dessert-like snack. That's about to be. Oh, God, bro. I got so much shit to tell you, bro. Come on in the room, bro. Come on, Pitt. Careful here. Come on, let's go for eat. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on.
Get her up there.
Oh.
So what was that?
Alright. God. Where do I begin with my day? Just watch her, bro. While I talk to you about it, bro. So I already told them. But I want to talk to you about it. Dude, those episodes of Ipo we watched, which was 3, with the red wolf, some of the beakest shit I've seen in Ipo, bro. Me and Ronnie streamed to high heaven, bro. Because the fight was crazy. It was intense. And I even said, bro, I think Ipo, out of all the anime that I've watched so far, has easily just topped them all. Not all anime of all time, but I'm saying, like, in a long time, like, Hajime no Ippo just easily just fucking slides a lot of the anime right now, like, that I'm interested in. Well, not that I'm interested in, just in general that I'm not interested in or whatever right now. Because it's just the peakest anime right now. What? I threw it in my water. Well, if you want this shit, you can take. If you want more of that shit, you can just take this one. Just finish that, and then if you want a waterfall, this shit. It's water mixed in with apple juice. It doesn't matter. Hey, yo, Louis be dripping. For what?
I'm not dripping that hard.
Well, you got something going, I guess.
Excuse me.
He's just tired, y'all. He wants to get on PlayStation and fuck off from the planet.
No, I'm gonna go out there and kill Mongols for the next 2 hours.
Well, no, it's fine, dude. I'll be laying on bed. We can just do our usual stuff, dude. It's not that bad. I already did it. We already did our things that we need to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, dude, you deserve a break too after a day. Come on, man. Give yourself some time, man. What time is it for you right now? It's like 6:30. 6:27, actually.
I think it's funny when Alex is off by 13 minutes.
Whatever, bro. I need to stop drinking this shit. I've been drinking it all day. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I slept right past Dad trying to tell me to get up. Did you try to wake me up?
No. I had to let you.
Ronnie was wanting to know, actually. He's like, did we try to wake you up at all? I was like, I didn't feel shit. I don't think anyone tried to wake me up. They just had to did it. Like, Louie and Dad just had to go. Hold on, I'll read these comments here right now. The only thing I play is Minecraft, sometimes the Black Ops 1, but Mario is pretty fire. Farrak.
Mario's cool.
What time is it? Where I live, Minnesota, it's like 8:30. Jesus Christ. You live in Minnesota? Damn.
Mid-East right there.
Mid-East?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh. Yeah, I got more stuff to tell you too, so. Probably end this vlog here pretty soon, because I don't want to, like, cold AF. Hey, bro, I'd rather be cold AF than, like, hot as fuck, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm more, like, way more into cold temperature than hot temperature, because... Yeah, because, like I said, we were sitting in, like, 110 degree. So if you've seen us, like, in videos, me and Louie over here, without, like, a shirt, you would know why, because we live, like, you know, Phoenix is not far off from us. So, but yeah, dude, I was screaming because Ipo, obviously, you know, Pac-Man World 2, that shit was rough. The shit from the day before was what caused my voice to be like this, and then the shit. But, what really got me yelling again was, One Piece this week. One Piece, yeah, pissed me off pretty bad today. Spoilers for anyone watching the One Piece anime, like, right now. So, as you know, Garp, he brought some Navy boys and shit to go save Kobe from Blackbeard pirates, because Blackbeard kidnapped Kobe, the hero of the Navy.
Yeah.
And Garp was getting him back, and Kobe, they were planning a plan to go out, get to sea. You know what I mean? Get out of there, and they couldn't do anything. And what ended up happening was Kobe thought one of the kidnappers didn't get on the ship. He tried running after that. His boys tried to tell him it's a prank. Invisible nigga. And Garp obviously sees that. Then it's a bait. He goes in flying with his body. And Invisible dude, one of Blackbeard's men, right through.
Garp is dead?
Not yet, but he's slowly fading. Because he actually picked the dude up, the invisible dude, got him on invisible, and fucking body slammed that boy. It was crazy. It's bad, but Garp's slowly fading, so we're losing Garp in the anime now.
Fuck! That's gay.
Right?
I know Garp's dead in the manga, no.
Yeah. Garp's been dead in the manga for quite a while, y'all, if y'all have been reading the manga, but...
Luffy ended up fighting out?
Nope.
Manga? What?
Still doesn't know.
Oh,
Dude, Luffy doesn't know a lot of things, bro.
Bro, Luffy's gonna be pissed when he finds out.
Plus, every time Luffy interacts with Garp wants to take him back to Marines and fucking... You know what, bro?
I know, but Luffy's still gonna get him. I know.
I mean, Garp knows about his recent achievements becoming the 5th Emperor and shit, but... laughing his ass off. But that was like the last thing until you hear that his next generation, Kobe was in trouble. He had to go help him out. But, yeah, which is sad shit that he's fading and stuff. But that's why I yelled, because I was so pissed at Kobe. Because I'm like, Kobe, why did you fuck my man's Garp over like that? Are you an idiot? But, hey. What?
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
It would really be like that, man. Oh, God.
What state do you live in that's 110 degrees? Goddamn. Since Phoenix is right there, Chandler's right there, and other places Chandler.
I'm gonna go in Mason too, so I'm the other people.
Yeah, Chandler and everywhere around Chandler are like around that degrees all the time, dude. All the time. Like, most of the year would go like this. January, February, cold. March, April, May.
May is where summer really begins.
Either way, but like it starts getting there. Like,
it's gonna summer. I feel like summer's gonna start earlier and earlier as the years go by.
I gotta keep editing a video I'm making, so I gotta go. Alright, see you later, Blitzar.
Like I said, I feel like the summer's gonna start coming earlier and earlier with how early.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what we need to get the fuck out.
We need to get the fuck out now.
Dude, because I do not want to be here when it's 125 degrees or some crazy shit. Imagine 125 and you're walking out there. Dude, that is demon time.
Once it's 120, we're fucked.
We have hit 120 before.
We have, and I've walked in that.
Yeah, it was bad, because it's... And I definitely know what it's like after getting lost from church, being sunbeamed by 115 degree weather. Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad out here.
It's bad out here. It's bad. The weather is bad. The people, no, people aren't bad either.
No, people aren't bad.
People are actually kind of chill, honestly. Nothing too crazy actually happens out here. I'm not saying...
Shit, after all our antics for the last 7 years, dude.
Yeah, nothing insane has really...
Other than, like, the manager coming to our door that one time.
That was a maintenance nigga. That was no manager. That was a maintenance nigga. If it was a manager, I would have fucked him up.
Oh, maintenance.
He's just maintenance.
Yeah, but anyways, and then, like, maybe, like, the cops come in here 1 or 2 times. And then we had some ambulance outside, but that was all, like, small shit. Not like...
All small shit. Other than that, we're straight chilling. Like I said, no. But police do go by, like, every fucking week.
Yeah, dude, you need to start eating more of that meat. I noticed you're not a... Yeah, because Dad was talking to me about meat. You don't eat any of the fucking meat. Yeah, or just in general. You don't eat any of the meat. You don't put it in your ramen. You don't put it in egg. You don't put it in nothing. You're like more vegetarian-oriented. It's not that it's a massive problem or anything, but I never took time to notice that. And Dad was telling me that he's noticed it, that you're on that energy. Not a bad thing. But I'm just saying, like, he noticed that shit, that hold on. He noticed that shit, like, whenever the chicken in the black container, I always just eat that because I always know it's bad. No. that bowl. Thing. He puts chicken in there, so we have something for our ramen. Oh!
Okay, Caleb City, chill out.
Oh, get out! You said Caleb City, so get out! Get out!
I can summon spiders.
Get the hell out. Yeah, no, as I agreed with 100%. As soon as you said summon spiders.
I can summon spiders. Get the hell out.
Yeah, get out of here. Man, come on in. Oh, you're sweating like hell, man. I don't give a fuck. Come on in. Play some stuff. As long as you just take off the shirt and maybe do some laundry. Consider doing some laundry. We don't have that much, so if we just get it done now, including those ones that you're wearing right now, get a new fresh pair, go take a shower. Dude, you're about to be crazy, bro. Because we would barely have anything to worry about in terms of dead clothes. You know? But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's vlog today, I just had to talk about this because some of these things were like really bothering me. And I felt like I should make a vlog. I even told Chris before this. Is that everything?
Yes.
Here, actually, you know, I'm going to include some clothes in there too, actually, in a second. Hold on.
Alan, I'm gonna go anyway.
No, brother, I'm going to... Fuck, y'all. Alright, I'll see y'all later, man. Brandon, thank you for joining the Your Bonkers Bro tier of my membership. Lord Dracon, thank you for joining my membership too. And also thank you every single person that stopped by in this stream to watch it. Appreciate y'all, bro.